Alright, it looks like we're live. I don't see anybody in the house yet, but hopefully. I just thought I'd put this little screen up for all you people in the mid-country that are getting way too much snow, ice. Makes me feel good that I'm in the desert, even though it is kind of dry. So we're waiting on people to come in, and I think that music sounds awful loud. Turn it down a little bit. And we got 2 in the house, and I think I screwed up and put a little tag at the top of the chat, and that's messing up my chat. Let me go over here and take a quick look. Nope, nobody said anything yet, so we'll see. As you know, if you looked at my scheduler, we've got a guest in the house. We'll get him up here shortly. And still 2 in the house. Let me switch over. There we go. Turn off that music. So how's everybody doing? I'm not sure who's in here yet. It says we have 4 in the house now. Alright, the RV DJ. Good morning. Welcome. Glad you could make it. Thanks for stopping in. I was in your feed the other day. Let's see, we've got get my thing working. Mystic Bunny, haven't seen you in a long time. Welcome, welcome. Doing good, RV DJ. We're sitting here at what was it, 42 degrees here in the desert. We had some major wind yesterday. This old shuttle was rocking and rolling, but we survived it. Let's see, we've got 3 in the house. I'll wait for a few more, then I'll hit the intro video and we can go from there. I've got the radar set up in the background just so everybody can see what's happening in the middle of the country, and it's not pretty. We'll have to take a quick check on that, then I'll update it and take another look at it. Fantastic travel, Sherry, good morning. Good morning, Burning Up the Roads. How you doing? Burning Up the Roads is right across the cul-de-sac from me. And is that your kids that came in this last night? I'm not sure who that was. Oh, thanks, RV DJ. That's no problem. I changed my time to 9 o'clock. I figured more people might be able to get in here. We have 6 in the house. Be sure to hit that thumbs up button, please. That helps the channel grow. Yeah, I've got 1 more week here in the desert, and then I'm heading out to Phoenix first. I've got a couple of jobs to do in Phoenix, some decal jobs, and then I'm heading to Wilmington, North Carolina. Mystic Bunny says we're under a winter storm warning in northern Indiana. I don't doubt it because it's sleeting all the way down to the coast of Louisiana right now. 6 in the house, and like I say, we have a guest today, a new YouTuber that's doing really well. We'll bring him up in a few minutes. He's sitting over there just twiddling his thumbs waiting, but we'll get him up here. Well, I gotta get this computer closer. Man, it's terrible. And my screen's off a little bit, but that's okay. Well, we were up in the high 70s here a few days ago. Then it got down a little chilly. It was 60 degrees in the bus the other day, which is unusual for 6 o'clock in the morning. So we're now paying for it. It's only in the 40s at night now for the next few days. As a matter of fact, let's go ahead and take a look at the weather and see what it's going to do. Whoops. There we go. That's the one I want. So 72 tomorrow, 77 today, I think it said. Got some more wind coming in on Wednesday. Looks like my travel day next Monday looking good. Of course, no rain. We don't get any much here in the desert. Well, thank you, RV DJ. No problem. Just stop in when you can. Let's see. Anybody else new coming in here? I think Norris Dabney's probably in the background. He's always in the background. Be sure to hit that thumbs up button, please, because that's what helps me and my channel grow. Let me see how many we've got here. We've got 5 thumbs up. That's not bad. Oh, we've got 6 in the house. I'll bring up the weather. Here is a radar shot, a current radar shot. And if you look, Albuquerque's getting some snow. If you look way to the right, Little Rock, Arkansas, all the way down to the Louisiana coast, south of Baton Rouge, they're getting ice. And that's all happening real time right now. So I'm hoping that's all going to be out of there, because I'll be going down through Lake Charles, Route 10 east, and of course through Houston, which I hate, but we'll get it. Let's see, we're into the live stream by 7 whole minutes. Wow. Feels like it's a lot longer than that. So we've got 7 in the house. Let's see, Norris, yep, here's Norris. Like I said, he's always in every one of my live streams, watches every one of my videos. I need about 1,000 just like him. I'd be monetized in no time. Speaking of monetization, if you're inclined to watch my playlists, I've made them much more simple, anywhere from 4 hours per playlist all the way up to 10 hours, so that you don't have to worry about tying up your phone too much. Mike and MJ's RV Adventure, good morning. Thanks for stopping in. I've uploaded a few new videos. I'm going to be uploading some more when I get some more content. Be sure to share this out on your social media. Invite your friends, your brothers, your sisters, your mothers, your fathers, grandfathers, and grandmothers to come by and take a look. You never know what you're going to see on this channel. We've seen grocery store robots, to crop dusters, to all kinds of blades for green power, wind turbines. Over the Hill RV, welcome, welcome. Let's see, we're in 8.5 minutes, and we've got 7 in the house, which is kind of nice. The more people I have in the house, the more topics I get to talk about, which takes the pressure off me. So keep on coming. All right, we're going to do the intro screen since we've got 7 people in here, which I didn't do, which is a good time to do it now. All right, we're back. That picture you just saw with the bubbles, I took that picture years ago. You know, you grab your mixture, you make the bubbles, then you grab your camera, and you try to get a picture. And when the wind's blowing a little bit, that's tough. All right, let's see if we get anybody new in the house. Nope. Let's do a call here. We've got the RV DJ, Mystic Bunny, Fantastic Travels, Burning Up the Roads. Let's see, who else? We've got Norris Dabney. We've got Mike and MJ's Travels, Burning Up the Roads. I think I said them. Yeah, let's see. Over the Hill. We got a few in here this morning, considering I changed my time on everybody. Last week I was doing it at 8 a.m. For a while, I'm going to do it at 9 a.m. and see how it goes. All right, I'm caught up to chat. Okay, hang on just a second. I'll be right back. There we go. Had a little cough going on there, so I don't think you needed to see that. Yep. Here we go. I'm going to give you a sneak peek right here. This is the gentleman we're having on here in a few minutes, but that's all you get to see. We'll talk about it in a few. Relics and stacked stones. Welcome. You're a new viewer to my channel. I appreciate you stopping by. My channel is more of a show and tell usually, as opposed to just a talking head. So today we've got a guest, and not sure if you know who that is. I'm not sure. I haven't met Relics and Stacked Stones yet. Looks like it's a friend of Burning Up the Roads and the RV DJ. Well, that's good. Glad to have you here. Where are you from, Relics and Stacked Stones? I'm getting ready to head back to Wilmington, North Carolina for the summer. Hopefully make enough money to come back out here next winter. All right, let's see. What else have we got going on here? Let's go back and look at that weather forecast. Let me check and make sure I've got it up right this time. It's high in the 40s, lows in the 40s, highs in the 60s and 70s. That's better than it was a month ago, where it was 31, 32 at night and 55 during the day. So I'm liking it. So, what's everybody doing? Anybody have a good weekend? What did you do for the weekend? Anything in particular? Upstate New York. Relics and Stacked Stones. Ooh, must be kind of chilly up there. Roy and Becky of Roy and Becky's Travels. Welcome. I figured if I went an hour later, you could be out of bed. But they're probably still in bed watching. They don't like to get out of bed when it's cold. So Roy and Becky is coming up at 11. Sherry, you coming up at 10 o'clock today? Fantastic Travels. I'm not sure if she's coming up at 10 or not. Bear, good morning. I got to get with you this week because I'm leaving next week and get that lettering for you. All I have to do is cut it and get you over here and we'll put it on. Won't take but a few minutes. Let's plan Wednesday. Let me go check the weather since I have the weather map up. Let's see, Wednesday. It's good now. Wednesday's going to be 22-mile-an-hour winds. 17, 13. How about Friday? Friday's a low wind day. Let me know, Bear, if you can get over here Friday, probably afternoon. We can get that lettering on your windshield for you. North Central New Jersey. Ugh, it's cold up there too. Let's see, we're using a whole 2.2% of the CPU, which is wild considering how many videos I've got up here and how many pictures and things in the background. Our stream health is good, and we've been in 14 minutes already. Wow, now it's starting to speed up. All right, I think it's almost that time to bring up our guest. We'll bring up his YouTube channel first. We've got 11 in the house. Be sure to hit that thumbs up button, please. All right, let's go over here and take a quick look here. Not that way, though. All right. Our guest today is Greg from Living It. He's up to 663 or 65, I think, right now, subscribers. He's a new YouTuber, been doing it a short while, but doing a great job by the looks. He's got plenty of videos. And he has a four-legged friend, just like I do. And he's a truck driver part-time. So we're going to bring him up in a minute. If you get a chance, get over to his YouTube channel and subscribe to him. Be sure to do it the right way. Make sure that you watch one video all the way through. Leave a comment specifically about that video. And be sure to hit that bell so you'll be notified when he goes live or when he uploads a new video. Just like you do for me. Please do that. All right, let's bring him up on the screen here. Welcome, Greg. This is Greg
Hello.
from Living It. And get my expensive tripod positioned right. A roll of tape. So, Greg, how long have you been doing this lifestyle?
I started October 1st of 2020, so I'm fairly new at it and learning as I go.
Do you like it? That's the main thing.
I don't want to go back to work in May,
A lot of people say that. A lot of people.
but I got to go work 5 months to maintain my lifestyle. So it's a ways to a means. So
Yeah, like I'm heading back to Wilmington to make some money to come back out here next year. And go ahead and pronounce your whole name for me because I don't want to mess it up.
it's Greg Moorbacher.
Okay, well that's pretty easy, I
Yeah,
guess. Now that I see it, Wandering Gypsy, welcome. We're here in the studio shuttle bus, I guess you'd call it, with Greg from Living It, and Living It is one word, even though his decals say something else. If you look at his decal,
my new decals will be corrected.
so it's just one word, Living It. So, how do you travel? What do you travel in?
I've got a 1987 Toyota motorhome made by Damon. It's called an Escaper 20, and they were made for about 3 or 4 years. But it's little, it's slow, but it gets the job done.
Well, who cares about speed, when you're out here like this, nomad,
Exactly,
why rush,
exactly. Enjoy the journey.
Yeah, the journey is more important now as nomad than it used to be. Before it was the destination. Got to get there, got to get there, got to get there. But now it's like, well, I'm going to stop here for a few minutes, videotape this, or take a break. My four-legged friend has to go out every 2 or 3 hours. I take him out, stop, let him go. Try to get centered here. So
It took me a while to figure that out too, going from driving truck to driving a motorhome, and learning to slow down and enjoy the scenery and actually stop and meet people and the sights that I couldn't see before except from the interstate.
well, right now we have a closer look at the logo. I took a picture of it, and it's on a white piece of paper, so I didn't color correct it. It's got a little bit of a gray background, but again, Living It is one word. And if you go into YouTube and just type Living It, it'll come right up because he's doing a lot of videos right now and ranking pretty good. And here's his vehicle, his camper. What year is it again?
It is a 1987 Toyota Escaper motorhome. I guess they call it the Escaper 20. It's got a rear dinette. Um, just recently at a Toyota motorhome get together where we had 25 different rigs on Toyota chassis by five different manufacturers that were there.
That's over at Dome Rock, isn't it?
That was correct.
Yeah. Yeah, I may go over there later. I think I'm going to be going to Palm Canyon too, maybe this week. Since I only have,
I haven't been there yet myself.
Since I only have another few days here, and then I have to make that 2,800-mile trip back to Wilmington. Hopefully, the mid-country storms will be gone. I don't have to worry about it. But right now, like I say, it's pretty bad.
I'm glad I'm waiting until May.
Definitely. Again, I've got new videos uploaded, adding more playlists. Share this out if you would. I would appreciate it. Now if I can get to the right screen. There we go. Greg's on the big screen right now. And you just saw his camper. I was over at Schoolie Palooza and happened to come upon him and said, "I know who that is." And I was guessing because it looked like his camper, but I hadn't seen it before. But luckily I was right, or I would have felt kind of foolish. Somebody else's camper and me talking about it. Let's see, I'm going back and checking a little bit of the chat, see if I'm missing anything. Because I need about 2 more hands with OBS in the background, changing things for me. Everybody's chatting away. All right, Paula. I'm trying to see what that name refers to, which channel. All right, let's get back over here to a double screen maybe. Let's go back to his JPEGs and see what we've got. Here's his companion. Want to tell us a little bit about her?
Sophie is approximately 13 years old. She was dumped off alongside the road 11 years ago. And my sister found her wandering around, almost getting hit by a car, scooped her up, and I brought her into my home. And 7 years ago, she saved my life from a fire. She woke me up in the middle of the night when the house was filled with smoke. I was able to get 2 other people out, so she actually saved 3 lives that night. Great dog.
Wow, she sure sounds like it.
A couple of weeks ago, although she gave me a scare, and then she had TAWusa, she was starting to recover from it, but she got valley fever out here, and which is a rarer disease, but it can kill a dog, and it had scared me quite a bit. Pretty close to that dog.
Yeah, I wouldn't know what to do if HD got sick, you know. Of course, take him right to the vet, but
exactly.
I don't. He's lucky he hasn't gotten it, and it's a big thing here. You know, I think people can get it too.
Oh yeah.
But I'm not going to be digging in the dirt and sniffing around. So, but you know, the wind's blowing up the dust, and you're breathing in the dust.
Exactly.
Lucky Dog production moderator, welcome, and Lucky Dog saying hello to Greg.
Hello. How are you doing, Lucky Dog?
Let's see. And I assume that Lucky Dog is Sue, by the way they're talking. Yeah, I'm going to open my chat up a little bit more so I can see what's going on. As most of you know, I'm using OBS, which is a semi-professional, free streaming software. There's a big learning curve, but once you get the hang of it, it takes a little bit to set up. I probably got about an hour setting it up, getting it ready for today, which wasn't bad because with a live guest in the house, it's easier. Wandering Gypsy says they say that people can't get this valley fever or whatever it is. So it's something. I'm not sure what it is, but all right, let's see what else we got over here for us. We're only 24 minutes in. Jeez, slowed up a little bit. Be sure to hit that thumbs up button. We've got 13 in the house. I'm surprised we have that many since I changed the time from 8 to 9 Mountain Time, which is from 10 to 11 Eastern, and it's from 7 to 8 California time. And what's the other time zone? Pacific Mountain, Eastern, Central, whatever time that is. My laptop is still on Eastern time. My phone is on Mountain time. And when I first got here, I went out to Dome Rock, and my phone automatically switched to Pacific time.
Mine was doing that.
And I didn't realize it. Got here, and I was an hour late for my live stream because he was wrong. All right, Rachel and Sue. Let's see. I'm looking. Correct. Be sure to hit that thumbs up button, please. I'm looking back through, seeing what else is going on. So, as a truck driver, what did you do? We've got the red truck up here.
Yeah, that's a picture. I think I was hauling sides of buses in that picture on a step deck.
Yeah, black boxes of some kind.
Yeah, it's a tarp load. Those are sides for double-decker buses, actually. the skins that go on the sides.
Oh, really?
And kind of a specialized load. It's over length. It's not over weight or over height, but it's over length. So we did switch trailers, so we wouldn't have to be over length. You're allowed, I think it's 14 inches, or I can't remember the exact amount you're allowed over in most of the states. But that was a challenging load with the tarps and the straps and securing that load and unloading and loading it.
Yeah, it looks like it. I've never driven a, well, I can't say I've never driven a truck, but I have with a friend of mine. Didn't
That
know what
truck
I was
right
doing.
there, you could actually drive. I think that truck right there, you could actually drive. It's an automatic.
Oh, is it?
Believe it or not, it's a 12-speed automatic. I didn't think I'd like it at first. Years of driving manual, 10 speeds, 13 speeds, 18 speeds, and
Yeah, well, I'm used to driving manuals, so, but a friend of mine let me drive his. We're going out to pick up some hay, and I got the hang of it finally. We probably would have got in trouble if somebody'd seen me driving it. But we're back on the screen. Yeah, that's an interesting truck. So, how many years you been driving?
professionally for 14 years. I did do some agricultural work in my past, so I've driven other trucks, semis, 5-ton, 10-tonners, dump trucks, off-road equipment. So been driving longer than that, but the 14 years professionally.
Yep, giving you the signal. Giving you a signal. Speak up a little.
Okay.
That's okay.
I think you get a picture there of me hauling a $1 million load to a bus.
And that $1 million load is right there. It's a little hard to see. We're a little ways away from it. It's black and white.
Yeah, that bus is all electric. It's made by Motor Coach Industries, and it was hauled from Winnipeg, Canada. We actually hauled several of them. One out to New Jersey, I believe it was, and the other one went to Sacramento and to LA for testing. But oversized, overweight. That load weighed with the trailer 88,000 pounds. So it was 8,000 pounds overweight. Challenging load to pull.
And it weighs that much, and yet it's electric.
Yes.
They must have a whole lot of batteries in there.
Yep. That's a lot of batteries in there, and it's
It'll pass everything but a charging station.
funny little story. The first one I hauled was going down the road, and you haul them backwards, as you can see on the trailer there. And the door kept on opening up. There's a striker plate similar to like other doors, a striker plate that the lock mechanism catches on, and it was slightly bent and would vibrate open.
Oh, jeez.
When you go down the road. Well, the third time it opened on me was just after I went through a construction that was 10 foot wide. After that, I had to use some duct tape and to hold it shut in a strap. And
well, duct tape fixes everything.
oh yeah, 200-mile-an-hour tape.
Burning up the road says she loves the red.
That's the whole fleet there, red.
Do you still have that rig?
That is
or is it
the company truck.
Company truck. Okay.
But I'll probably be put in one similar than that when I go back in May and drive for 5 months.
And you're going back where?
I'll be driving out of our Janesville terminal in Wisconsin.
Oh, okay. Not right at the moment, I don't think.
No snow for me.
Let's look at the, if I can find it, what do I do with it? Here's my weather forecast. YouTube page. Oh, I've lost the screen. Oh no. That's weird. All right, let me see if I can find that thing. I must have moved it accidentally. Well, anyway, we're going to go to the radar here in a second and show you what's happening in the middle of the country. If I can find my... Gee, it's gone. That's weird. Oh well, we'll find something. Let me go over here. I can get through it via weather. One way to skin a cat with OBS. All right. Picture of us. We're over here on the left by Lake Havasu, Phoenix, Blythe. And if you look over to Louisiana on the far right bottom corner, all the way to the Gulf, they're getting ice storms, freezing rain, plus snow all the way up from Little Rock all the way up through Missouri and Kansas. I think it probably just went through Oklahoma, where Weekend RVing is. James and Millie, they're up there somewhere. I can't remember exactly which city they were in, but they probably just got snow. And it's freezing enough to freeze pipes up there. No thanks. I'll stay down south where it's a little bit warmer. There we go. We're back on the screen. Let's see. Yep, duct tape is a great thing. Has anybody ever watched Red Green on YouTube? He's funny, let me tell you. If you can't be handsome, be handy, you know?
Exactly.
Well, I'm handy, so. All right, let's see what else we got. Let's see what else we got for a JPEG here. I'm not sure. Okay, we're done with JPEGs. And we don't have a video today. I was hoping we would, but we didn't. So we'll get one next time. Rolex and Stack Stone says upstate New York has got about 10 to 12 inches of snow. Well, you know, snow is a 4-letter word, so I don't use it.
I've run that area of the country.
Mm-hmm.
Buffalo.
I'm originally from New Hampshire, but when I went in the service way back when, Lackland Air Force Base, Texas, it was 96 degrees, 97 degrees. Got off the plane in Manchester, New Hampshire, and it was minus 10. I said, nope, this isn't for me anymore. Luckily, I was stationed in Langley, Virginia, Langley Air Force Base. Yeah, red and green was really funny. So, what are your plans coming up besides going back? How long are you going to stay here, and how long are you going to stay up there?
I don't have to be back in Wisconsin until May, so I'm going to travel a little bit north here, kind of follow the weather, try to stay out of that snow, try to stay out of any temperatures that are under 50 degrees during the day. So Valley of Fire is one place I've wanted to see for a long time.
And where's that?
It's up near Vegas, kind of northeast of Vegas, I believe. And then I'm going to work my way into Utah and probably Zion and down to the Grand Canyon, because I still haven't been to the Grand Canyon. I've been out here 3 months, but plan to do that.
Yeah, I haven't been there either.
It's definitely on my bucket list. And then I'm gonna play it by ear there. I've got a friend in Utah I'm gonna visit, and maybe mooch dock in his driveway.
That's kind of what I'm doing in Wilmington. My friend just bought a house, an older house, so I'll be up there doing some reworking of the house. And what I do is I work out the labor for room and board and have a place to park my stuff.
It's a great plan.
And I get to hardwire in to the net with unlimited bandwidth. I can't wait for that again.
Nice.
Fighting this Wi-Fi down here is something else. But it's doing pretty good nowadays. Thank you, Lucretia. Where RV staying? Welcome, welcome. We've still got 13 in the house, even though a few more have come in. Appreciate that. I did change my time, so for now I'm going to go 9 o'clock Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. When I get back to Wilmington, I'll probably still do the same schedule on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, but Tuesday and Thursday I'll probably go on in the evenings around 8 o'clock Eastern time, because I have a lot of viewers that tune in only at night. So hopefully that'll help. If you haven't subscribed to me, please do. Be sure to watch a short video. I have a 30-second intro video. Right now people are watching it about 50%. 30-second video. Let that sink in. 15 seconds. Come on. Watch it all the way through. Leave a comment specifically about that video and hit that thumbs up button and the bell to be notified. when I put up a video or a live stream. Let's see, let's get back over here for a second. And my guest is getting bored over here, so they're trying to keep him awake. You know, he's not used to getting up this early.
Yeah, it was an early day for me.
He drove his electric bike over. I'm not sure how far away he's parked. But he said it was kind of
1.5
chilly this morning. How far?
About 1.5 miles.
He said it was kind of chilly this morning. It was 40 degrees.
I was tearing up.
And you know, you had the wind factor, the wind chill factor, so he was probably
Hands were
35, 36 degrees on him. And he's in shorts. So
yeah, it wasn't the best wardrobe.
I have 3 pairs of shorts. I haven't worn them yet. But, you know, in another month, it's going to be 100 degrees here. And I won't be here. I'm trying to follow 70-ish weather, but Wilmington gets warm. All right, anything else that you'd like to talk about? Because I'm getting out of questions here.
Let's see.
There we go. I'll get you back up.
Eventually, I'd like to stop the truck driving thing and do into remote camp hosting. I'm really intrigued by that. I'd like to try that one summer.
Yeah, I forget who's doing that right now. Somebody from the cul-de-sac is doing that. I think CRView, that just left this morning, they're going to be doing some of that, I think. He's looking into it. And I'm not sure what Mel and Nettie are doing. I can't keep up with them. We've had a lot of people come to the cul-de-sac, and we've had a lot of people leave. And in another couple weeks, this cul-de-sac is going to be kind of bare. I think Duffy will be here, and I think Artist on the Road will be here. Right now, I'm waiting on Artist on the Road to bring me her drawing of her logo so I can convert it into a decal for her rig. And I've got to do Bear Friday. The Bear, if you're still in here, Friday afternoon, anytime. It's going to be a low wind day. And we can get that lettering on the front of your windshield. Yep. See somebody coming out of hibernation over here. The Shepherd Advisor. Alright, let's see. It's going to put you on a large screen just for the heck of it. There we go. So I can get off screen for a while.
Okay.
So, your dog's doing well?
Much better.
Are you planning on changing out your camper anytime soon?
In a couple of years, I'd like to switch to a step van and build it out. I had plans for the one I'm in right now. I'm going to do some modifications and change the interior layout a little bit to make it suit my needs a little better. I need a workstation in there, and I don't have one. I guess I was inspired by you. And I need a place to edit video, eat, besides my bed. It seems like my bed is the go-to spot to do any work, and I tend to have drones and camera equipment spread out all over it.
Well, that's a good thing about doing something from scratch like this shuttle bus. You know, everything has its place. Everything's in its place.
Exactly.
And if it's not, you immediately know it. And you design it, you know, for your needs, not for the general public like most campers are made. You know, they have 3 or 4 floor plans, and that's about it.
It's nice to have a blank slate.
Yeah. And I designed everything in here on the computer in 2D, to scale. That way I knew everything would fit. A couple little changes I had to make, but nothing major. But it was a lot of fun.
I like the counter space. I don't have any counter space.
Well, I have the Murphy table, which plops down. I have a little counter space on the stove. And I can still work the stove and the refrigerator and everything else with the, let me get back over here, with the Murphy table down. Still, I have about 18 inches of space. So I have a main corridor going down the center, and of course the Murphy bed is up right now. Greg is sitting in front of that, and it's in the up position. And it just makes me feel like I have a lot more room, you know, when it's in the up position.
The Toyota's been good to me, but I've just got to modify it a little bit to suit my needs, and I'm learning as I go. I really had to live in it first to find out what was going to work and what wasn't going to work in it.
Oh yeah, that's the best thing to do. Dirt Diggers UK, welcome. Haven't seen you in a while. Thanks for stopping by. How's the weather over there? I'm not sure which city you're in. I can't remember. Yeah. Relics and Stack Stone says he's amazed, or she's amazed, I can't remember which it was. Sorry about that. Amazed that we can drive a robot on Mars but can't get everyone good internet on Earth. You know?
Exactly.
But the problem with this is, humans have trashed the Earth. They've trashed space around Earth. Now they're trashing the moon and they're trashing Mars. Jeez. Pick up after yourself. Bring that stuff back. If you carry it to Mars, bring it back.
Hopefully they make some Starlink works better than the modern system.
Well, I think if Starlink goes into effect, a lot of people are going to jump on that, and that's going to open up the towers for the rest of us poor people.
Exactly.
And that we can get better. But like I say, when I get back to Wilmington, I'm going to be hardwired in, and I'm not. The only thing I have to worry about is hurricanes and storms knocking it out.
Yeah, it was a fight for bandwidth during the show here.
Do what?
It was a fight for bandwidth during the show here.
Oh yeah.
Actually,
I've been doing pretty good today, this morning. A lot of people left since the big tent left, and so it's opened up quite a bit. But people start getting up around 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock. Yeah. It starts to get a little wonky.
I think one video I went to go upload it was a 5 or 6 gig video, and YouTube announced it was going to take 24 hours for the upload. The speed it was uploading. And I had to make a change at that point. But
well, I remember the good old days with the 10 meg hard drive and the 300 baud modem. Boy, it took forever to do anything. Yeah. Dirt Diggers, how's your weather over there in UK? I know we're got some pretty good weather here in the desert. I'm checking comments since I missed a few. Yeah, Roy and Becky says they can pull out of the cul-de-sac anytime. Well, I can too, but I don't want to get back to North Carolina till March. Hopefully it'll be warmer. It's been warmer there than it has been here, which is unusual.
You get some ice storms there too in North Carolina too.
What kind of storms?
You get ice storms a lot?
Not a lot. Once in a while. Let's see. We've been on now for 42 minutes. My CPU is still only using 2.6%, which I love OBS for that. It hardly uses your CPU at all. It uses more of your NVIDIA card, which is nice. Let's see. Any other news that we can look forward to seeing from you? Are you trying to become a niche YouTuber, or you can do...
I'm still kind of finding my way through it. It's still all pretty new to me and kind of overwhelming at first, but I want to get into some live feeds while I'm trucking, like maybe a Sunday live feed to kind of go over things during the week, answer questions from my subscribers and people that are interested in my channel.
Yeah, I was talking to him this morning about getting a banner up on his YouTube channel. He doesn't have one yet, so...
I didn't even know you could do it.
He's getting ready to look into it.
I'm pretty new at this and struggling, so...
Let me get over there and see if I can find your channel again here. Yeah, here's Greg's channel. As you can see, he's got a lot of videos, and he likes the color yellow, as you can tell. Whoops. Let's see. He's got some Schoolie Palooza stuff. He's got desert stuff, interviews. Well, in the 5 months, I think he said it was, yeah. He's done a lot. And he has a drone. I have a drone too. He's sitting on it. But I forgot my charger for the transmitter.
Actually,
so I can't fly it.
3.5 months, actually.
3.5 months?
Yeah.
Oh, gee.
Started the first week, well, really getting serious about it. Started the first week the week before Thanksgiving.
Wow. So how do you get so many views with 660 subs? Because you're getting tons of views on every video for some reason.
The drone stuff has been good for me. Got a lot of drone videos that have over 1,000 views on them.
Man.
I know this year a lot of people that are stuck in Canada and can't come down to the quartzsite this year. And I was posting updates to show the population and the lay of the land and stuff that's going on in quartzsite, and I think a lot of them appreciated that and were watching that. And my subscribers jumped quite a bit. I was getting about 100 new subs a week during that. So
Jeez. I'd kill for some of those numbers.
it was amazing. I looked at it and I was kind of humbled by it. You know, people really wanted to watch me. So I do some e-bike tours too. So I'll drive through a campground or camping area on my e-bike to get a ground view of it at 15 to 20 miles an hour on my e-bike.
Wow, that sounds like fun. Let's see. Rolex and Stackstone said he just went to give you some support.
I appreciate it. Thank you very
Rattle
much.
Trap Fishing, good morning. And we have a new viewer here. Let's see, it's Susan Lee. Welcome. Where are you from, Susan? Well, got a few new viewers in today. We're down to 11 subscribers. We're 47 minutes in. We still got a few minutes. And at this rate, I think Greg's going to get bored sitting there. He's
No.
keeping my drone warm, so.
Yeah. You won't have to warm up the battery.
Looks like Susan Lee would like to have a drone.
Oh, they're so much fun.
Yeah, HD has his own personal drone. It's about this big. And I have a video on my YouTube channel that shows him chasing it indoors on a rainy day. And I'm flying it back and forth across the room, and he's jumping on it. And when he misses, you can hear his teeth just bang together. Once in a while he catches it, but once he catches it, he just lets it go because he knows he doesn't want to hurt it. And check out that video. It's on, I don't know, I think I did it about a month ago. Susan Lee is in Maine. My sister is Tammy, and she's in Limestone, Maine. You know, way up there in the boonies. Jessica Freeman. That's right, you are 2 hours ahead. Good morning. She's from Florida. I heard the weather's really nice down that way. Yeah, Limestone, Maine. I went and visited a few years ago, and it's not much up there.
My daughter is in Sunrise, Florida.
Sunrise, Florida. I have a couple friends in Florida. One's in Orlando, and I think they're both down in Orlando. Fred is Barefoot Adventures and living the RV local life. Just bought some property down there, and she's inviting people to come down and boondock.
Awesome.
Unfortunately, if I go to Jacksonville, I'll take 17 north instead of going south because that's halfway down the state. But if I get there soon enough, I might.
I lived in Jacksonville for 13 years.
Then I have a subscriber, JW Vlogs in Atlanta, Georgia. That was the first subscriber I've met last year. And she just beat cancer,
Awesome.
which is fantastic. She had 112 or 113 rounds of chemo.
Wow.
But right now she's cancer-free, which is great.
Great.
I have another friend in Pickens, South Carolina, another sub, Garvin's Gardens. He's heavily into moringa, and if you don't know what moringa is, check it out.
Yeah.
It's called the Tree of Life, and if you don't know about it, check out moringa, Moringa. I used to get out of bed and everything would crack and pop and couldn't hardly bend over. I've been on moringa for a year now. No aches, no pains. Blood pressure's normal. Heartbeat's a little low. But for my age, I'm in great shape. Knock on wood, just in case. Oh, my alarm is going off. HD, I see him. He slept for 2 days after we left Truly Palooza because he was up all night guarding the shuttle bus because people were walking out. around all night long. But he was up, so he slept a couple days when we got back here in the cul-de-sac.
Same with Sophie. I had to get her out of there so she'd get some rest and recover.
Yeah, it's something else, you know. It's 24/7 over there. Chilly and raining past couple of days, but we had some really high winds yesterday. Gusting, I'm not sure what they gusted to, 27, 30, something like that, which doesn't sound like a whole lot, but when there's nothing to stop the wind, we don't have big mountains here, we don't have big trees, we got scrub brush.
And the dust.
Yeah, and during that windstorm, I didn't get a picture of it, I should have. Couldn't even see the mountains that are across the road. Who let the dogs out? Well, whoever's in charge of the dog gets to let them out. Let's see, we're up to 52 minutes, 8 more minutes, and Greg's off the hook. I really appreciate him coming in because
not a problem.
Gives everybody somebody else to look at besides me.
Thank you too. Thanks for all the support. And the video of my tour of your rig is live today.
Yes, Greg did a tour of my shuttle bus, and he just put that up. So if you get over to his site, be sure to check it out. Let's take you back over to his page again for a second. And that's Living It, one word. And let's see if I can get over here and show you. Let's see, does he have any playlists?
No, I'm working on my playlist.
Okay, he's got a couple up there. So if you want to watch his playlist, which will help his watch hours.
They're a work in progress.
But if you watch his, you have to watch mine too.
Exactly.
So he doesn't have a banner up here, but he's going to look into that after he saw mine. Everybody knows mine. So he's got this laid out a couple different ways. I'm not sure how many videos he has, but he's got quite a few.
Around 70 some now, I think.
70 something, he says?
Yeah, something like that.
I think I'm up to 256 or something like that. I don't know.
Wow, that's a lot of work.
Well, I've been doing it a lot longer.
Yeah.
And like I said, I gave it up for a while and then came back to it, which put me way behind. My newbie watch hours are starting to fall off. I have a big spike at the end of this month. I had a big spike at the end of January. So I'll lose about 100 hours in these two spikes. So that's why I'm doing lives and watching my playlists via the NordVPN. Let's see. Susan Lee says we've got snow starting tomorrow. Starting today. And tomorrow night. Oh no. No, snow's a 4-letter word. It's not in my vocabulary anymore. I don't use it. Don't want to.
No more snow.
No
No
more
shoveling.
snow. Snow, go away. I just realized I could actually type in this chat in OBS. Didn't know that. Just learned something new after all this time I've been using it. All right, if everybody would stay in here till the end of the extra video, I would appreciate that because that helps with my analytics in YouTube. The longer you stay in, the more watch hours I get, watch minutes I get to make watch hours. And if anybody would watch it after the stream ends, I get credit for that one time you watch it. So I've got playlists to watch, and my videos range from close-ups of bugs all the way to, like I say, robots and shuttle buses and big buses. You never know what you're going to see on the channel.
Great content.
I don't know if it's great or not, but it's a variety of content on the channel. I did a condo remodel. I've got, I think, 10 videos on that. Let's see. Oh, and for you new people, I've been training Grunt, and I get to get back to Wilmington because Grunt is acting up. So I gotta start putting Grunt back in his place. And if you want to know who Grunt is, go to my YouTube channel and look for his picture, and you'll find Grunt. I've got some videos on Grunt. We had a Gruntastic Friday live a couple weeks ago. I've had a Shepherd Visor, which is my German Shepherd. Backroads Nomad coined that phrase, shepherd advisor, because HD's always watching what I'm doing. He's my shadow. Had him since he was 6 weeks old. He's 9. He'll be 10 in June, end of June. So he called him the shepherd advisor. I think HD's become kind of a mascot here in the cul-de-sac because he doesn't get out much. He has a spinal cord disease called DM, degenerative myelopathy. He's slowly losing the use of his back legs, so he has a harness on right now so I can lift him up into the bus. So when he does go out, everybody likes him. He likes everybody. Just don't come to the bus when I'm not here, because he won't like you then. All right, we're getting close. We're getting close. 3 minutes. Boy, this hour finally sped up, and it's amazing when you're not thinking about it how fast it goes. Hopefully, I'll have something for Wednesday, because like I say, I do a show and tell more so than just straight talk. Sometimes I don't have anything, so I have to just wing it. So I'm going to go digging through my JPEGs, and I've got some light painting photography that I did. I think I'll bring that up Wednesday. I'm trying to talk Gypsy of Artists on the Road. Well, I haven't talked to her yet, but I'm going to try and talk her into coming on live, maybe Friday. And then I'll be on the road the following Monday, so I don't know if I'll go live or not. Probably not. I'll make up for it when I get back to Wilmington. And we're 2 minutes left. Let's go ahead and take a look one more time at Greg's photographs here. We've got his camper. Then Sophie, right?
Yes, that's correct.
Sophie is right there. I see she's got a hat on or something.
It's the curtain, I think.
Curtain?
Or, oh, no, it is the hat. That is the hat, yeah.
Well, it's like HD. You can put anything on him.
Yeah.
One Halloween, HD had a cartoon, and it said, Sir Bark-a-Lot. Then, of course, is showing the rig he was driving last year. And that really, really, really expensive and really, really, really heavy bus, electric bus. This doesn't make any sense to me. It can't go that far, you know, being that weight. Plus, once you put people in there,
The bus itself's about 64,000 pounds, I think.
How much?
The rest was a trailer and truck. About 64,000 pounds.
Oh, okay, but still, that's heavy.
Oh, yeah. They sandbag tested and everything.
Susan says she's got a couple Chihuahuas. Timmy Ray, awesome. The King. Welcome. You're just in time for me to close down. And of course, that's his sticker. Contact him if you'd like to get one of his stickers. And he's making up some new ones. That living it is one word. And I think we're back to where we were. Whoops. Don't want to do that. I want to do this. There's so many buttons you have to push. You know, I'm going to be the producer, the camera operator, the whatever else they have in TV.
The director.
Director, yeah, and
got to bring the guests coffee in the green room.
Yeah, yeah. Except I don't have a coffee maker, so I don't drink coffee. All right, we're right there. I'm going to bring up the extra. I appreciate everybody being here. Thank Greg for stopping in, and hopefully you'll go and visit him and become a new friend. And if you haven't become a sub of mine, please do so, because you never know what you're going to see here. And hopefully when I get to Wilmington, we'll be doing lots of content. Right now, my mindset is just getting to Phoenix, doing the decals I need to do there, and then heading east. So everybody have a good one, and we'll see you Wednesday.